might have been doing it wrong. Hi, I'm Katerina, your HSP English teacher, and welcome to today's learning adventure. Let me ask you something. Have you been practicing speaking for months, maybe even years, but you still feel stuck? Maybe your speaking exam scores haven't gone up as you wanted, or you still struggle to express yourself clearly. You might have been doing it wrong. So here's the hard truth. I even changed the color to red to increase the intensity. So the way most people practice speaking doesn't actually work. At least not if you want to improve quickly. And honestly, it's not your fault. You're doing exactly what everyone tells you to do. Go to English school, join a conversation class, talk more. Sounds good in theory, right? Let me explain it. The most popular method used in classrooms is called the communicative approach. In this method, the teacher acts more like a facilitator, but not a teacher. They let students talk freely and only step in to correct mistakes now and then. It feels relaxed, it feels natural, but it's kind of a trap. Because if you're just chatting, without intentionally learning new expressions, useful sentence structures, or speaking strategies, you're not actually building new skills. You're just recycling what you already know. And sure, maybe once in a while you learn a new phrase, but only if someone makes a mistake or if the teacher happens to introduce it. So you have to be lucky. So I'm going to share 3 practical methods you can use to actually improve your English speaking, even if you're studying alone. Let's dive in. So the first method, I named it PWSS method. It's my favorite method. This technique helped me raise my IELTS speaking score by a full band in just 1 month. Can you believe it? I couldn't believe it myself. So here's how to do it. Pick a short video, 1 to 3 minutes. I highly recommend TED Talks, but it's up to you. First, watch it with English subtitles. Next, switch it to Japanese subtitles to understand everything deeply, because what's the point if you don't understand what the video about? So, yeah. Then, shadow. Repeat what the speaker says while listening and reading the English subtitles. Once you feel confident, record yourself. Listen to the recording and ask yourself, do I sound clear, natural? What can I improve? Make sure that you don't speak too fast, even faster than the speaker, because that's not the point. The point here is to sound clear and natural, okay? Clear and natural. So that's the first method. So the next method is, of course, learning with a teacher. So if you choose to work with a teacher, you should expect them to introduce new expressions and sentence structures. So new lesson, new vocabulary, new sentence structures, new expressions, and so on. You also should expect them to write down your speech and make your mistakes clear, because otherwise you wouldn't know where you made a mistake. You should also expect them to pause to rephrase sentences, upgrade word choices, and add more advanced expressions, because there is always something to add to your original answer. And finally, you should expect them to show you model answers that are 1 or 2 levels higher than your current speaking level to make it clear what you will be expected to do in the future. So this method helps you grow quickly because you are not just talking, you are learning how to talk better with each practice. So finally, let's talk about casual lessons. So casual lessons can help you if your only goal is to feel more comfortable speaking. But if you want to improve quickly, they are not the best choice. So let me explain it. So progress is very slow. We are talking months or even years, not days. Also, most group lessons are too big for personal feedback, especially if the speech of each student is not written and you can't see the actual feedback. In that case, you're just talking. So you're talking a lot, yes, but not learning how to talk better. So again, you're just chatting. You're just recycling your already existing knowledge. So chatting builds confidence, but real progress needs active feedback and correction. Okay? So if you're serious about improving, choose structured lessons with real teaching and not just a teacher as a facilitator, and not just conversation, but actual active feedback and new knowledge every lesson. For watching, I'm so proud of you for taking the time to learn and grow. If today's video gave you clarity or motivation, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment and tell me what resonated with you or what you're still struggling with. I'm here to support you. You're not alone in this and you're doing better than you think. Keep going, you've got this. Thank you for watching. See ya. Bye.